Welcome, learners, to the lesson of today. Previous lessons we will look at the total value and place value, and this lesson will be looking at rounding off. And in looking at rounding off, I'm teacher Francis. Rounding off is in grade 7 work, lays a very fundamental facts on maths. So in rounding off, we have to understand that we can round off figures to the given place values. So in rounding off, we're kind of doing what is called approximating. Approximating. For example, if I have 98 shillings in my pocket and I'm told to give a rough estimate, approximate amount that I might have, then I may round off the amount of 98 to 100 shillings. The question is, how do we round off then? Now, this 100 shillings, in terms of place value, it is called hundreds. Therefore, we are rounding off to, round off to the nearest place value given. So we be told round off 98 shillings to the nearest hundreds. So in this our case, in rounding off 98 to the nearest hundreds, 8 is in the ones place value, then 9 is in the tens place value, then the number in the hundreds place value is 0. This 0 is the one in the hundreds place value. Now, in rounding off, we look to the place value previous to the place value given. So in this our case, the place value before 100 or previous to 100 is tens. We look at the digit in that place value before the hundreds. So the number in the place value is tens, that will be 9. And since 9 is greater than 5, then we'll add 1 to 0, which is the place value of our hundreds, which we are rounding off. Therefore, we'll take 0 plus 1. Then these other ones, they will turn them to 0. So this other one means 0, 0. Then this is 0, 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. And therefore, we say the value becomes 100. And that's how we have turned 98 to 100. And therefore, we need to note down various facts, and B. But one fact is this: if the numbers be previous to the place value to be rounded off, or the numbers in the place value before the one to be rounded off are 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, we do not add this one. We do not add this one. That is, if the digits in the previous place value before the one being rounded off are 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, we do not add 1. That's number 1, 2. Number 2, if the digit in the previous place value are 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, we add 1. We add 1. It is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are close to the value 10, which is coming to 1. So in this case, 9 is close to making 10, but that 10 in the hundreds place becomes 1. So let us do more examples. Having understood that and two these facts, put these two facts in mind when rounding off. For example, you may be told, round off this number, round round off, this is example, round off 6, 9, 7, 8, 2, 3, 2, 5, to the nearest, we add here 6, to the nearest, to the nearest, to the nearest. Let us do 1 to the nearest Roman 1. Let us say to the nearest tens of millions. So you must be knowing place value for you to be able to round off. If you don't know place values, you'll have a problem in rounding off. Therefore, we will give this number to round it off to the nearest tens of millions. So we have the number here as 6, 9, 7, 8, 3, 2, 5, 6. So this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this 6 is in the ones place value. This is tens, this is hundreds, this one is thousands, this is tens of thousands, this is hundreds of thousands, this one here 9 is in the place value of millions, then 6 in the place value of tens of millions. So we have been told to round off this number to the nearest tens of millions. So what we do, we go previous, before we tens of millions, we go to the previous the place value, which is what? Millions. So the previous place value is millions. This is the previous one. Previous place value. Then we check the digit in that place value which precedes the tens of millions. Yani that place value which comes before the place value to be rounded what? Off. And the place value that comes immediately before tens of millions comes in is millions. Then the number in that place or place value millions is 9. Then you say 9 is greater than 5. 9 is greater than 5. And we have said if the digits in the previous place value are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we add 1. We add 1 where? To the place value to be rounded what? Off. To the digit number in the place value to be rounded off. So and the digit here is what? 6. So to 6, we'll add this 1. This is what this statement means. This one we add to 6 where we are supposed to round off to the tens of millions because 9 is greater than 5. So we add 1 to digit 6 in the place value of tens of millions, which we're supposed to round off. Therefore, this will be 6 plus 1. And when you do that, the rest of these digits, all of them become 0. You count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you write 7, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Therefore, this is 0. We are adding now 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 6 plus 1 is 7. Therefore, we have rounded off the number to 70 million. Let us do the second one quickly. That was Roman 1. Roman 2, you will be to round off this number to the nearest thousands. To the nearest thousands. But again, we write the number as 6, 9, 7, 8, 3, 2, 5, 6. The number in the place value of thousands, this one here, thousands, that is 3. So 3 is the digit number in the place value of thousands. But we are told to round it all to the nearest what? Thousands. Therefore, we go back to the number that the place value that precedes this place value, which is here, which is hundreds. Which is hundreds. So hundreds is the place value that precedes thousands. And we check the digit there, which is 2. So 2 is less than 5. And we said if 2, 0, if the digits in the previous place value is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then we don't add 1 to the one which is in the what? Place value we rounded off. So therefore 2 is less than 5. We do not do not add 1 to 3 in the place value of thousands, because 2 is less than 5. Therefore, this remains as the numbers that are preceding this ones, you maintain them. So you maintain this 6, 9, 7, 8, and we have said you do not add 1 to 3, so 3 remains the same. Then this 2, 5, 6 turns to be 0, 0, 0, 0, and we have rounded off the number to the nearest thousands. That's how you're supposed to do rounding off. The last example, last example, last example, last example, last example. Let us do last example. Last example. Let us now do to the nearest tens, or to the nearest hundreds of millions. Let us now take about hundreds of millions. Hundreds of millions. So hundreds of millions, the number in the place value that precedes the hundreds of millions is 6, which is the place value of tens of millions. So the digit number here is, we have 6, 9, 7, 8. We have 3, 2, 5, 6. So this 6 is in the place value of tens of millions. But the number in the hundreds of millions is 0. And because 6 is greater than 5, we see that if it is greater than 5, we add 1 to the number to be rounded what? Off in the terms of place value. So this we add 1 to 0 in the place value of hundreds of millions. So therefore, it will be like this. Round this off. It will be like this. We write the numbers. So we have 0, 6, 9, 7, 8, 3, 2, 5, 6. Therefore, we add 1 to 0. So here we are adding 1 to 0. Then the rest of this one becomes 0. So we are adding 1 to this 0 here. Then these ones, all of them become 0, 0, 0, 0. So you replace all of this with 0, 0. So this will be 0 plus 1, while this one turns to 0. So we count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is why we count them, so that you may not miss the numbers of 0. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we add this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 0 plus 1 is 1. So this gives us 100 million. So that's how you're supposed to round off. See you in the next lesson talking about natural numbers. You can take time, we do more examples.